As promised, I'm going to talk about my song. It's a great day to be alive, and I'm going to talk about that song and how that song originated. It was in 2020 when I was basically sick with an intestinal infection, and the devil kept telling me I was going to die. Okay, the devil kept telling me I was going to die, and I don't know if the Holy Spirit gave me that song, and I just started singing it. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Bop bop. Great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive, and it kept me encouraged through the time that I was sick. It kept me encouraged during the time that I was sick and stuff. And why did that all occur? Well, I believe I was in disobedience. Um, in a lot of ways, I was in disobedience to what God called me to do, and I overstepped my bounds. You're like, in what way? I did more than what God called me to do. Um, I basically ministered at a place, and I went beyond the scope of what God called me to do in that session. I went beyond the scope of what He called me to do, and did what I basically did what I wanted to do at at you know at some points, and I didn't obey Him fully to what He wanted me to do, and and I understand that now. I understand that I overstepped my bounds with um there were certain things he didn't want me to do, and I operated out of my flesh, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, and it wasn't on the YouTube channel or nothing. It was way before that. It was way before this time. But I just want to be transparent and say that I was going it was a time of refining because I kept hearing the Lord say to me, refiner's fire, my heart's one desire is to be holy, set apart for you, my master, ready to do your will. And I kept hearing that every day. And, God was refining me, during those times. God was refining me during that period of time that And I'm telling you, I learned a great lesson not to go beyond the scope of what God called me to do. Not to go beyond the scope of what God called me to do. And, not, don't, and I'm challenging you. Whenever God says no, not to do something, you better not do it. Because it, you know, it's not going to end up good. If you do something like I did, and I overstepped. And I admit that I did. When and yeah, there was fruit from it, but yet, it was good. I'm not saying there wasn't good fruit, but at the same time, God didn't want me to do some things that I did, and it's like, can you elaborate? Um, well, um, it's just safe to say that I was in areas of disobedience. I was in error. God didn't call me to do everything that I did in that uh, several weeks prior, and wanted to do some things, and you know and whatnot, and I did them, and then number one, before I did that one speaking engagement, I should have prayed more about it than I did, because I didn't pray enough about the one speaking engagement that I did. I didn't pray enough about it. I just said I can handle it, and then um, when at the function, God wanted me to do certain things, and certain things He didn't want me to do, and I went ahead and did it anyway because I thought the people wanted me to do it. So then I did what what I thought He wanted me to do, but it's what I wanted to do. Again, I overstepped my bounds, and I've since repented of that and everything that you can't go on beyond the scope of what God's called you to do. So, and that's how that song came into being. because the devil kept telling me that I was going to die. And then um, God gave me that song, It's a Great Day to Be Alive. And if I have time, I want to talk a little bit about when I pray for people and why I do the things that I do, um, why I say the things that I say, and why I say the things that I say. It's directed by the Holy Spirit. Um, when I tell you to rest in God's love, it's directed by the Holy Spirit. And you might feel the presence of God when I pray over you. You might feel warm. You might feel like crying. You might feel, um, you know, you might feel like, and that's why I want people when they listen to these to sit in this chair, because you might feel relaxed, and I want you to be in a place where you can relax and close your eyes and open your hands and open your heart and receive from God. So anyway, um, I hope that you all was hearing my song, and and me explaining the reason for the song. Um, and everything, and I'll sing it at the end. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Bop, bop. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Woohoo! It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. God bless you all. Bye bye.